Good morning. Today is August 15th. We are in Peters Creek, and the plan is to head up. Oh, bug. The plan is to head up Mount Eklutna today. Starting to go up a little bit more, which is good. I just passed the 1 mile marker, so I think that means the trail should be coming up on my left pretty soon. Let's try the blueberries. Those are so good. I think there's gonna be a bunch more. Like, they're everywhere up here. I guess that is one advantage of hiking in the fall. You can snack along the way. Oh, these are really good. it's not windy, and I think you guys might actually be able to hear me. I haven't really filmed anything so far on my scramble to the top. I'm almost there, but it's so windy. I actually put my whole setup away, so that way I can catch myself if the wind pushes me down. Right now I'm hiding behind a rock. But yeah, it's super windy. It's really pushing me around a lot, and I'm very much regretting forgetting my trekking poles.
Voiceover Sam here. This next clip is from the top. I'm holding onto the camera with two hands, and it's still this shaky because of how windy it is at the top of the mountain. You can see that there is a lot of dust in the air, otherwise this would be a really, really awesome view. I left the sound up on the clip just so you can get an idea of how windy it was by the sound it's making. This is a clip of me talking to you about the top, but there is very little audio because of how windy it is.
So, I went to the top. I was not there for very long, and I started heading down. It's really windy. If you've never hiked in the wind along a ridgeline before, let me tell you, it's an experience. There's snot everywhere. It's disgusting. It also doesn't help that because it's so windy today, it's also really dusty. So it's actually really difficult. For me, my asthma was not very pleased. My teeth are really gritty. It's quite disgusting. The next part of my descent I'm not looking forward to because it's all like a bunch of spree and stuff like that, and I just don't want to do it. But then I have to decide. I'll decide once I get down there if I'm going to go all the way around to Bear Point, which is that way, or if I'm gonna head back down the way I came. Not really sure. Okay, so I made it back down to where I was before. I decided to come back the way I started, because if I had gone the other way, if I had gone the other way, it was going to be a lot less protected. It's still pretty windy out. The wind is getting worse and worse. Coming down that last bit was absolutely miserable. If I were to guess, I would say the wind was a good 60 miles an hour. So it was getting difficult to stand up on that ridge. At least if I come back down through the valley here, it is a little bit more protected than going the other way, so that is my plan. Yeah, at this point I'm just ready to be off of the mountain, back in my car, get some ice cream. I do wish that I had been able to film coming down. I think that it would have been interesting for everyone else to watch. But yeah, I'll recap a little. I'll tell you. I'll show you. All right, we're gonna try a little bit of a recap again. I will say that I am exhausted. My legs are pretty toasted. I think I just have really bad luck with this particular mountain. The first time I did it was really quite a good hike. But when we got to the top, it was just so foggy you couldn't see anything. So that was kind of a bummer. I will say that the view at the top is nice. I wish it wasn't so windy for a few reasons. One, so I could actually, like, you know, spend more than like a minute up there, and two, so you could see a little bit further. There is a lot of dust in the air right now, which is quite unpleasant. I lost my train of thought. All right, so while I was up at the top, it just kept getting windier and windier and windier. If it had been that windy when I was heading up the ridge to the peak, I would have turned around. I would not have gone. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. The last little bit coming off the ridge was pretty rough, which made it really difficult to stand. So there were definitely some sections coming down where I just got on my butt and did some scooting. There's this one. I wish I was able to get it on video, but I didn't even have my camera out or anything. So there's no video of me coming down the mountain, which, you know, is probably a good thing. I felt like it was safer to just put it away and focus on getting down. But I'm like in this weird squat position trying to come down, and I just feel my nose, like my left nostril just filled with snot, and my hair's up there, it's flying around like crazy, and I just watch it come out, and then it like my hair was like, oh, what are those things, like a grater almost? Or not a grater, but like a slicer, and you could just see it like slice my snot up, and then it all landed on the mountain. It was really disgusting. So needless to say, my hair is gross. I am gross. I'm covered in dirt and snot now, and I really just cannot wait to get back to the car. So I'm pretty tired, and I have like 2 more miles to hike. That's okay. We go back to the car, and I think I have a chai tea in there. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next adventure.